guys, welcome to another video in which we are the Inquisitor, a very beautiful Gunari male Inquisitor. So, we basically just got Skyhold back together, and now we can start judging people. So let's start with that. I wanted to talk to Alexius in the cells, but he is not there, so I think the only way that we are able to talk to our prisoners is if we actually put them in prison, which, I mean, makes sense, you know. But I don't really do that on the most part. I often choose the alternative punishment. But let's see this judgment.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Deventer. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Deventer has disowned and stripped him of his rank.
Giant spear in
You may
my
judge
face.
the former magister as you see fit.
These are grave charges. The apostasy sticks out. It's long coming. It's long coming.
After what he's done, it's time someone did.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Jeez Louise. He'll serve Redcliffe's mages. Imprison him. I'll execute him myself. He'll serve the Redcliffe mages. I think that's such like poetic justice. We'll do that.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go toward the mages' future.
A headsman would have been kinder.
Well, no one said I was kind. Alright, so that was our first judgment. Very cool. Except this giant spear is like right in my face. But it's fine. Okay, let's go to the war table and see what those have to say. And then we will go to the hinterlands and get some power. I think this episode is going to be quite a bit of filler of me just going around and gathering power so that we can do our next couple of steps, basically. So let's read the report. Upon the waking sea, we found what we were looking for, an ancient vault all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island. No doubt untouched for over 1,000 years, the effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Ryan, this was the retreat of one of the last of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by another disciple who never arrived. Whatever texts the man's thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to gentry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all of the debris. And we got enhanced belt of urgency. Gosh, we have a lot of war table stuff. The search for the Hackrider, Nightingale. Cameron is dead, fully armored, locked in an inner room in his home, a knife in his back. He knew someone was coming for him. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same as the one in the first Heart and Hightown novel. Someone sent a professional after this magistrate. They had to leave a trail. Cooper. And it unlocked another war table mission. An ally from Starkhaven. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Wars ones I won't do unless we don't have anything else. I think that's fair, right? Like this gather coin one. Specializations for the Inquisitor, we need that one. I can ensure instruction from the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with this subordinate? He is a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Moore's Quartermaster. Liliana is the only option, and she says, he is right. I will ensure the best training, no questions asked.
Inquisitor.
The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain at their height. Okay, so now we have some options. Quite a few. Okay, let's do a job for the fellow cost mercenaries because that is to the Inquisitor. So, Adar, I heard you got promoted by the little sharp human and the red-headed one. How much are they paying you? Should I send Tarlock to check over your new contract? You know the first rule, never trust humans with numbers. Sorry, I got distracted. That's not what this message is about. The kid's getting restless. You can only spend so much time sitting on your ass surrounded by humans before you get a little bored. You're in charge of the hairy eyeball soldiers now, right? You can find us a job, quick, because if I have to listen to Garcis's attempts at poetry much longer, I'm going to cut him a second mouthful somewhere south of the first one. Chakrakar. P.S. There are 34 new sonnet scares. Is waiting to perform when you get back, and I think he wrote a sestina. From now on, pretend you can't hear. We have several reports of demon attacks from rifts that Kunari blades might solve. One of my agents needs access to a noble estate the mercenaries can serve as cover. I have a supply caravan that could use an armed escort through the Dales. I think that they would like the action of the demon attacks.
All right.
Let's do Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of the Crevice's minions. But these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would have called them friends, except that would apply. I didn't want them dead, which I do, since I have an idea of where they might be. Thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. So Liliana's solution is let us look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. Or Josephine, if there are Venatori out there, they'll show their faces. Someone has seen them, and coin loosens their lips. I think I agree with Liliana on that one.
Inquisitor.
I think getting Orzamar's friendship first. We have received a message from Orzammar, knowing an ancient darkspawn threatened status. King Balin officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Josephine is the only option, of course. I would advise sending a delegation to Orzammar as soon as possible to cement this alliance.
Let us begin.
Agreed. Okay. So we need 16 power and we have 5. 8 for going to Crestwood, and then 8 for going into the western approach. I'm gonna check downstairs to see if we have the power shop. If we do, it'll save us a lot of time and we can kind of go along with the story a little bit faster. If not, it's okay. Damn, I could look for coal, but I'm not going to. Normally I would be fine with that, but it's just extra stuff we don't need to do. Is this long? No. Okay, so construction report. Mixed elements. I'll match the best I can, but there are 2 substructures here. Skyhold was built in stages, or rebuilt. Is this where we want to invest? If it's fallen before, how can we be sure it won't fall again? Chain, foundation repair. 2 words. The Inquisitor. Invest and commit. We are as strong as the will of the weakest of us. Cassandra Pentecost. I love Cassandra.
I don't need you, sister.
You do have this bow. I really like this bow. It causes enemies to explode. I don't need that. What do you do? Where this bow gets 100% attack speed, not this bow. Okay, we don't need that either. Definitely don't need that. Okay. How much more do we need to be able to buy this? Wait, what level is it? 13. I'm not even close. Never mind. Keep that in mind. Oh, I need to see what we have for Bianca, too.
I'll carry it back to Crestwood and kill those bandits.
3 eyes.
You're the Inquisitor. Honor it. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it.
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is 3 Eyes. Let's get started.
Thank you for coming. Craftsmen are always welcome.
Enough of that. Treat it like a craft, you're dead. The artificer builds for battle. We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts. What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece. You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Make us need some distance, dignity.
Okay.
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am King Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you consider wait, or you can leap. They say you're in charge. I say from where? From the thick of things? From the fall? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
Okay.
I'm not signing on as a Tempest just yet.
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am here.
You're here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than an Inquisitor. Perhaps he wishes to walk in shadow, even as he is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no...
I guess we will be an assassin then, because the other 2 sound lame. Because I remember, I think I chose her once when I played dual wield, and I didn't really like it. But the other 2, I just think are lame. So I respect the profession.
Profession has my respect. I'm eager to learn.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say he does not want to be an assassin, any more than he would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. He must become his own assassin. There is a difference. Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which he will send others.
Awesome. Start me on
I'm
the
ready
path.
to start learning.
He is willing. Will it always be so? There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind and body.
They require simple motions. First steps. Then
The
we shall
murder
see
knife.
what he may become.
So for that one, I need Assassin Guild Leader tokens. Something else. I think that book is in the what you wanna call it? The bar. The pub.
Inquisitor.
Other things to read. That's so long. Never mind. Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here, to rest, recoup, and persevere. Through ways the heart remember best your saving grace. The Herald's Rest. Archery Contest Saturday. All challengers welcome. Cicerone undeterred, except Eric and Hawke. That's kind of funny because it's like all the
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning? Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn you. I'll let your warriors know and then say hi.
Nice.
Inquisitor.
Someone to speak. This is where Sarah hangs out if you recruit her. I might have to recruit Cole to get the book over here. The Way of the Assassin. Done. To see. Wait. I'll just have to go to Battle Royale and this is a lot of fun. And see if I can go to the bookshop and see if he has The Way of the Assassin. Okay, so we are done in Skyhold for now, so let's go back to the Hinterlands and see what we can do. I think maybe we should do the Ritz, because that will give us one or two each, and that's good. So that'll be like, what, anywhere from 6 to 12. And that'll give us basically how much we need. And there'll be no more writs, which helps. Okay. God, this armor's so ugly. Orange and green. Those are my colors.
Did you hear? The Inquisition entered the war between the mages and Templars.
The mages and the Templars. Only a few of the mad apostates are still fighting. Well, it'd be like
stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Like, yeah. Okay.
Who in their right mind
wonder
would
if it's
worship a giant demon-spitting hole in the sky? Ah, wait. I just answered myself.
Let's get this out. That did a lot of damage. Oh no. Can I change? I can't. I don't think I can change it on the battle. Nope. Ugh. My mark is still on the page. I hate that. Not too hard. But I can't wait to take the mark off of my quick screen. Whatever you want to call it. That shit is annoying. Okay, anyways, back to what we're supposed to be while we're here. Okay. Okay. Like, absolutely not. Ta-da! We did it. We did it. Yeah, I did that. Okay, where is she at? Speaker lady. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
I always say help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
I think that's important.
Templar deserters?
Thank you. Not for you. I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. Alright, fine, yes. I was maybe doing more than just scouting here. So, the truth. I may have been passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we. So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
Alright. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
There we go. That's how you do it. let's close this rift over here, and then we'll go to the war table, and we'll start going to Crestwood. That teammate crawled through a rock to get to me. Did you just see him doing? I'm too pretty to die. Me. It's a mood. Truly a mood. Okay. Let's go back to Skyhold. We'll hit up Crestwood, which honestly, between that and the one with the Alvar, what's that place called? Can't remember. I really dislike those places. Like, really, I do. It's fine. They're just like so small and like dark and damp. Yes, bitch, yes. I love my steps. I sound so heavy. Okay. So let's go here. So find the warden. Hawke has revealed that Gryphius can influence the minds of
How are
Grey
the rest
Wardens.
of us? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Bitch and a bacon. If the dark spawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawke's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Warden's plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster had rendered it silent. Liliana says we must ensure that a trap is not awaiting us in Crestwood. I will send the scouts at your command. Find the warden. A hastily scrawled note received by messenger bird Inquisitor. Hawke's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Let's go. I like Harding. There is a loud vehicle outside of my house. What else is new?
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
I bet if you're worried.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad?
She said, eh.
Oh,
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawke's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I'll start now.
let's get to it then.
Right, your worship. Good luck. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Alright, let's go, guys. So I think what I'll do is I'll go to...
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Yes, preferably without drowning.
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think I'll go try and find Stroud, and then I can do Crestwood stuff, and that should give us enough power to then go.
These roads aren't safe. The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Can you stand out?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell. Sir, you sure you can't help the village?
I wonder if I can get her to help the Inquisition.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Why join now?
You want to join the Grey Wardens now?
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Like joining the Grey Wardens. You can't think of something less lethal.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
If you do let her go to the Grey Wardens, she gets sacrificed. Which is not great. I don't know how you can do it, but I know that she is recruitable to the Inquisition. But I don't remember how to do it. Maybe there has to be a certain party member. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if you guys knew, but there is a logging stand right here, which I always miss every time. Especially when I first started playing the game. Let's talk to the Mr. Mayor. See here, I don't remember what I have to
shelter.
Okay, so the mayor's house must be the one up here. I guess that makes sense. They lead us to brick. Also, I like this. It's interesting. Mayor. There you are.
The Inquisitor. Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead? We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
Yeah.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
Right in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
What about
I
drinking?
saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. Can't ask you to risk your life.
I'll be fine.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Okay.
Until later.
Of course.
That's very long. Okay. Let's see if we can find this place. It is on the way to where we need to be, so looks like the thumb thing from the holes movie.
Undead by the gates.
Let's lend a
Thumb
hand.
of God or God's thumb or whatever. Where they find the onions.
It's the Inquisitor.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Thanks for your help, boys. We haven't seen the end of these creatures.
Oh, my peeps leveled up. Or do I want him to do something with this one? Actually, let's give him barrier. Of course, we'll get you with Bianca. Stamina. Guard, where you can dispel things. Or damage return, that sounds much better. Okay. Alrighty, we're on our way. Old Market Road. Down towards the bottom. Gotta go to. I can't remember what this one's called. Care. I want to say Oswin, but that's the wrong one. Bronock.
There's the keep the mayor talked about. And the bandits.
The walls look sturdy. Taking it wouldn't be easy.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Hello. Also, at the doors there are sad splinters, and you can requisition them for a not very good weapon, but it's funny still. It's probably not worth the work, but it's funny. Anyways. Nice.
Reinforcements.
Got a little bit of heal on kill. That's nice. Oh god, was that an assassin? Totally was. Oh god, almost died again. Nice. Even though I know there's an assassin somewhere. Has to be. It's fine, why not we?
What does Corypheus hope to accomplish? Dorian, you must know.
Let me guess, because he's Tevinter.
Well, you have better insight into the Tevinter mind than anyone else here.
Darling Cassandra, Corypheus is from a Tevinter that's been dead and gone 1,000 years. Whatever nostalgic vision he's selling, it has little to do with my Tevinter. Or his followers, frankly.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, now we have to deal with these guys. That's my fucking boyfriend. Damn, that does like almost no damage. Okay. Maybe take a different approach. Still didn't really do anything. And go. Still didn't really do that much. Okay, finally.
I think that's all of them.
This place would be an asset to our agents if you claimed it.
We could throw the Inquisition's banner over the battlements. The villagers may not even object.
I doubt that they would actually. They'd be like, oh my god, some stability, crazy. Who is she? Okay, let's get this going on right now. Like, ooh, what you know, right? Whoop.
in the lake.
I didn't know we could craft weapons here. Sweet.
Here, the mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
I remember when between every door in games you had a loading screen,
That building on the dam must
and I
be
just
where
noticed
we
that there wasn't one for that door, and so now I'm like a little bit excited about Dragon Age 4 because it should be on the PS5, right? Or the whatever Xbox is out at that time, if they don't have an exclusivity deal. And so it makes me wonder, like, how much of that game will not have loading screens? Looks like this one obviously did. Hello. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell. That's a little bit loud. I wonder what that symbol is. It's spooky. Gosh, water effects not that great.
That sounds like it worked. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. I don't care about y'all. Hello.
We didn't know you were here, sir.
I don't care. I'm just here to drain the lake. You can do whatever you want to do. That is none of my business. There's a dragon. A dragon.
A dragon. I suppose we must fight it.
Cassandra's like, oh no, we have to fight this dragon. Darn. That made me waste that arrow for nothing. For nothing. Okay, hello. Alright, that rift was really easy. I guess they're supposed to be. Like at this point. Okay, so we need to find.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Old Crestwood. As he's away. So gnarly.
So this is old Crestwood.
Look at all the bodies. No wonder the undead seem endless. Spirits can't resist, you know. They reach out to see what our reality is like and get trapped.
I guess we'll talk to this wraith.
You there? I ordered you to tell me why nothing
Okay, first of all, I was talking to someone. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Is it harmless, Cassandra? Or could it turn into a demon?
There's always a chance. Harmless spirits do not always remain so.
Nonsense! I am in control of my fate.
I was not addressing.
Just say
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Killing a demon is worthy of us, at least.
Okay, excellent. So I only did that because the demon that she's talking about is literally where we're going.
There's a plaque.
A scrap of paper. The ink on the damn piece of paper is faded but legible. The work you ordered is done. Do what you want. I'll be in the hills trying to forget it. Robert.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damn, but legible.
Did y'all hear that? What was that noise?
Where does this lead?
Obviously into the caves, darling. Where else? Where else? Where else? And look at that.
Come on, let's find that Fade rift.
And there's like spirits, which is weird.
Did the villagers use this place for anything?
More spirits. It's interesting that these spirits aren't bad. We This is the demon that we have to kill. Which is why I just went ahead and took the mission. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Let's go.
By the rift, demons!
Okay, or do that.
More coming!
We're ready.
Okay. Just getting thrown around here. just go ahead and use you instead of stealth, because I don't really use stealth that much. I'm not really a stealthy person.
The dead will finally rest easy in Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
I can't remember if there's a door in here that exits or not. I think it's out this way and then backward. I think. Yeah. I knew what I was talking about. Cassandra. She can do that, but it's two-handed. Won't do that. I do want to add her depth that though when we become powerful enough. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let me get out. Oh, yeah. Might as well activate this while we're here. I don't know why I'm even activating those. So
Are you sure this is the way to the surface?
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
I know where to go, Cassandra.